The ninth reason why people avoid decision making is mental exhaustion. Some people are so tired of making decisions at work, especially leaders. Okay, so they end up failing to be decisive at home. They forget that they're also a leader at home. For example, I remember a particular couple where the wife was saying to us in a particular workshop, she was just saying, you know what, I work together with my husband, okay? And I was very familiar with their situation because I was involved in it also. And she would talk about how her husband was such a strong leader, such a visionary at work. But when they would go home, he would abdicate certain responsibilities. Certain things weren't being done. Certain decisions weren't being made. And she would say, this is really frustrating. I remember coaching an individual who would be on overdrive in terms of what they would push at work. And then they said to me at one point, Paul, but you're so right. I really push up my red, that driving side of things at work. But I can see from how my personality is, that's why at home, there are all sorts of projects that have been left undone. Because I've used up all this driver side of me at work, and at home things have been left undone. Okay, here's the principle: you need to lead at home too. You need to lead at home too. And sometimes people don't do so because they're actually mentally exhausted. They're mentally exhausted. They're too tired to be responsible for another thing. Let me tell you something: responsibility is tiring. It's tiring, isn't it? Okay, I remember I sometimes have chats with my wife, and we'll talk about various scenarios, and I'll look at a certain situation and I'll say, my love, even though this particular thing doesn't involve much work, I think the thing that's weighing me down is the deep sense of responsibility. It weighs me down in terms of this particular scenario. So responsibility when you're a leader can actually be mentally exhausting. And watch out for that.